Welcome back to the channel. The 1966 Dodge Charger was not just a new model, it was a bold new idea. When Dodge introduced the Charger, they weren't trying to copy what everyone else was doing. They were trying to redefine what an American performance car could look and feel like. This was the mid-1960s, a time when muscle cars were beginning to dominate the streets, and the Charger arrived with confidence, style, and an identity all its own. It wasn't just fast, it was dramatic. From the moment you see the 1966 Charger, you know it's different. The long, sweeping Fastback roofline gives the car a silhouette unlike anything else on the road at the time. It looks more like a grand touring machine than a traditional muscle car. The hidden headlights, wide grille, and full-width tail lamps give it a futuristic, almost aggressive presence. Even standing still, the Charger looks like it's moving. Turn the key, and the Charger comes to life with that unmistakable Mopar sound. The V8 settles into a deep, heavy idle that shakes the air around it. This isn't a polite engine, it's bold and unapologetic. Every pulse through the exhaust reminds you that this car was built for power. It doesn't whisper like some cars of the era. It growls. Under the hood, Dodge offered the Charger with a range of V8 engines, including big block options that turned this stylish coupe into a serious performance machine. Paired with manual or automatic transmissions, the Charger delivered power to the rear wheels with authority. Press the throttle, and you feel the torque instantly. It's not about high revs, it's about raw, low-end muscle. The Charger uses the classic front-engine, rear-wheel drive layout that defined American performance cars. The engine sits up front, sending power to the back, giving the car that unmistakable push-from-behind feel. You feel the weight, the movement, the mechanical honesty of it all. There's nothing artificial here, just driver, machine, and road. Walking around the 1966 Charger, every angle tells a story. The long hood stretches forward with purpose. The fastback roof flows into the rear deck smoothly and dramatically. Along the sides, the body lines are clean and strong, giving the car a muscular but elegant profile. At the rear, the full-width taillight panel glows like a jet afterburner at night. It's pure theater. The Charger wasn't just about straight-line speed, it was also about presence and experience. Inside, the cabin feels more like a cockpit than a living room. Instead of a front bench seat, Dodge gave the Charger 4 individual bucket seats, creating a sporty, personal environment. The center console runs the length of the interior, separating driver and passenger and reinforcing that performance-focused feeling. The dashboard is bold and driver-oriented, with deep-set gauges, round dials, and a strong horizontal layout. Everything feels intentional. The controls are mechanical, tactile, and satisfying to use. This is an interior that makes you feel like you're piloting something special, not just driving to the store. The seats are low and supportive for the era, placing you deep in the car. You don't sit on the Charger, you sit in it. That makes a huge difference. The driving position feels serious, focused, purpose-built. It encourages you to grip the wheel and pay attention. Ride quality in the Charger balances muscle with comfort. It's not soft like a luxury sedan, but it's not harsh either. The suspension is tuned for stability and confidence. The steering has weight and feedback. You feel the road. You feel the tires. You feel the car. Braking and handling are exactly what you'd expect from a mid-60s performance machine. By modern standards, it's raw. There are no electronic aids, no traction control, no ABS. Just your right foot, your hands, and your judgment. Driving a Charger means being involved, fully. One of the Charger's most unforgettable features is its sound. Open the throttle, and the exhaust comes alive with a deep, thunderous roar. It's not just noise, it's presence. It fills the space around the car. It announces itself. You don't sneak anywhere in a Charger. You arrive. Compared to other muscle cars of the era, the 1966 Charger stood out because of its design. While many cars were boxy and upright, the Charger was sleek and fastback. It looked European in shape but American in attitude. It blended muscle with sophistication in a way no other car really did at the time. Underneath the body, the Charger is all classic American engineering. Strong frame, simple suspension, big engine, rear-wheel drive. It's mechanical, honest, and built to be worked on. That's why so many Chargers are still alive today, restored, modified, and celebrated. The Charger also represents something bigger than just horsepower. It represents confidence. In the 1960s, America was bold, expressive, and loud, and the Charger reflected that perfectly. It didn't try to blend in. It stood out. Every detail of the 1966 Charger feels intentional. From the hidden headlights to the bucket seats to the fastback roof, this car was designed to make people feel something. Excitement, power, identity. Today, the 1966 Dodge Charger isn't just a classic, it's a legend. It represents the moment when muscle cars became more than just fast sedans. They became icons, symbols of freedom, rebellion, and raw mechanical joy. Driving a 1966 Charger isn't about convenience. It's about experience. It's about sound, vibration, movement, and emotion. It reminds you what cars used to be and why people fell in love with them in the first place. The 1966 Dodge Charger doesn't just take you down the road. It takes you back in time, to an era when power was physical, design was fearless, and driving was an event. And that's why, decades later, the Charger still commands attention, respect, and admiration wherever it goes. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share with others.